Hello, Galen. Galen's got Parkinson's. I started this site looking at playing soldiers, really. Playing soldiers became wargaming. So this is gone back to playing soldiers. So these are, I mean, 54mm now as a wargame scale. They're advertised as 54mm. These are Britons. Not W Britons, the early ones that are really well sculpted. And not the W Britons special models they make now, which, to be honest, are almost 50 quid for a basic one, but they are beautiful. But I'm not sure you'd have this many on the table. At the time, these are 1971, made under license in China, for Britons. They're not the Swap It, they were a Swap It Britons. I had a Swap It Bugler, and he was very much like this, but he had the old bands and sort of equipment you could take off, which was lovely. These don't have that. These are just solid one piece bang. At the time, 1971, they cost about 25 pence, a quarter of a pound. I used to get a pound pocket money back then, so I could normally get 4 figures. I think I could get 4 Hinchcliffe 25mm lead figures for that price. Rollo's making some economic comment. I don't know what it is. He's got something to say about it all. No idea. So these were 25 pence each. 25 pence now, because I looked it up, it's worth about £2.50. On the internet, they're going for around £9 to £11, £12 at a pinch. I did see a nice set of 6 that were £42. They were nice. They had a standard bearer, and they had standards with different sorts of flags, and not just the old stars and bars for the Confederates or the stars and stripes. They actually had regimental flags, and they were nice, and they were, I'll say, I think 40 odd quid for 6, 7 quid each, 8 quid each. Not bad, is it? Really, I think. I got these off the market in town, and they didn't cost anything like that. There's some guy in the market sells that look like anything lead. Britons, he sells Lego, Tim Paul Meccano, anything you can get your mitts on. And these came as a big job lot. First thing I would say is they're very useful in skirmish games. We play a skirmish game with them. We don't paint them, we don't change them, we leave them just as they are. We play a skirmish game with them. If you look on one of the YouTube videos, we use similar figures in the Napoleonic era. We use playing cards. I'm getting some new playing cards with Confederates on, and I'll let you have a look at them at some point, because they haven't arrived yet in the post. The electricity bill has, but the Confederates haven't. So generally speaking, that's where I'm up to. Yeah, so we'll play that game for you when it arrives. We'll just have a quick look at them for a second or two. And I'm going to say at the end of that, ta-ra, Chuck.